On tonight's show, then, we've got a song by Sheffield artist Emma Savile. It's all about her grandma. It's called Not Forgetting. Really, really sweet. And we'll also be having a chat with the lovely Emma after we've heard her track. After that, we'll hear the
BBC Radio Sheffield.
Upload with Ellie Colton.
Love that brand new track. It's Ellie Colton on BBC Radio Sheffield with the Upload Show. Time for our first piece of brilliant content for the evening. You're in for a treat because Emma Savile from Sheffield has sent in this lovely new song. It's called Not Forgetting, and it's all about her grandma. And she says this about the track. It's something she's written and have produced recently about remembering and grieving for a much beloved grandma. I just want to give her a big virtual hug. And we'll speak to the lovely Emma after we've heard her track. This is Not Forgetting. The lovely Emma Savile there with her track Not Forgetting, and she joins me now. Hello, Emma.
Hey, Ellie. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, anytime. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so sorry to hear that you lost your grandma. I wish I could give you a big squeeze through the mic. And it's such a sad time. But obviously you've decided to turn your grief into something creative. So why did you decide to do that?
So my grandma, she actually passed away quite a while before COVID, but I've obviously been thinking a lot about her, especially through the first lockdowns when we weren't able to see elderly relatives. And I know that was so difficult for everyone I knew who wasn't able to do that. And I also think, you know, there has been such a lot of grief around COVID, like collective grief for like lives that we used to lead and are kind of gradually now getting back. But also, unfortunately, so many people have lost loved ones. So I wanted to write a song to like honour my grandma, but also just to kind of explore kind of grief and bereavement as a whole.
And what was your grandma like?
Oh, she was amazing. She she was like Italian heritage, so she had such a love of like good food, music, cooking. She volunteered in whole pretty dodgy prisons. Like the house was always full of like asylum seekers and refugees. She was teaching English into her 80s, like for, you know, volunteering. So the house was always full of really interesting people from all around the world. And she really taught me to appreciate different cultures and to treat everyone the same, regardless of where they come from. So she was such an inspiring woman. So yeah, I really wanted the song to like honour her memory.
I really feel like it has. That's remarkable. She used to take in refugees and teach English into her 80s. Oh my gosh, do you see any of yourself in your grandma?
Yeah, I mean, my mum's the probation officer, my dad was a social worker. So yeah, I've always done bits of like part-time volunteering with like local refugees and charities. So I think it's kind of a mixture of genetic, like nature and nurture.
Oh, you're putting me to shame. I feel like I've not done anything amazing like that. That's so good though. In terms of your music though, so you are a very, very creative person. You just sing all the time on your social media, the way that you open it like a post on your Instagram, you give a little bit of sass, a little bit of Emma Savile singing vibes, and I love it because that's just you, that's your style. So have you managed to get out gigging, or what's the deal, man?
No, I haven't. I've decided not to do any gigs this year until at least after kind of the flu season, mainly because I've still got vulnerable people who are in my family. And so certainly come the spring, summer, I hope to be doing some gigs, at least in Sheffield, if not further afield.
Oh, well, we'll wait for that, won't we? I'm sure you'll be back on another time sooner. You can tell me, oh yeah, I've just booked my first gig, and I'll be like, I'm coming there. So tell people where they can find your music, where they can find you online, how they can keep up to date with Emma Savile, the Queen.
So yeah, you can follow me on Emma Savile Music on all socials, and my website is emmasavilemusic.com.
That's amazing. And can you tell me about another track that you're going to send in soon? Give us a little bit tease.
Yeah, sure. So I'm currently doing the final mix of my new song, which will be out on December the 8th, and that's called Here and Now. And that is a song about like inner strength and resilience. And again, kind of been inspired through the pandemic about, you know, even though a lot of people have had a really difficult 18 months, but trying to remain in the moment and enjoying what we have, you know, trying to kind of let the past go, kind of thing.
That sounds brilliant, Emma. Honestly, wish you the best of luck with your ongoing music career, and speak very soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks very much for having me.
We've got a track from Sheffield singer and songwriter Emma Savile. I adore her work, and it's called Through the Storm. Little mix.
BBC Radio Sheffield.
Upload with Ellie Colton.
Ellie with the Upload Show coming at you across BBC Radio Sheffield. Remember to come and say hello to me on the socials. I sound like I'm such a loner. Well, you'd be surprised. I bet a lot of radio presenters are secretly loners. I say secretly, I've just admitted it. I'm not. What am I talking about? I literally talk myself into not. Right, I want to talk about Emma Savile. She's a singer and songwriter from Sheffield, and I always adore it. She sent in this particular one, though. It's called Through the Storm, and she says it's a song I wrote and have produced recently about /4 people who haven't been able to hold their loved ones through COVID and who have developed long COVID. Well, let's take a listen now then, shall we? This is Emma Savile with Through the Storm.
There's always beauty as the rain falls, and light that overcomes the darkness. Whoa, life's often messy, but don't let it hold you back. It's time to greet the dawn. Wish I could hold you close through this storm. push through and find that next open door.